F-A-T-C-A-T. Man, y'all rockin' a Fat Cat show. This is my show. F-A-T. Watch the time on you. Say it one more time. F-A-T-C-A-T. Man, y'all rockin' a Fat Cat show. This is my show. F-A-T. Watch the time on you. Here we go. No matter what you say, I'ma spit it how I spit it so you niggas can forget it. Everybody is a critic. I walk in the dark with my chronicles veridic, with my game up the bar, so your girl will let me hit it. Damn, man, my show's simply marvelous. You can stop the hating and debating, you can't argue it. Cause if you found something better, you would sit Moretta while wearing an ugly sweater. But my show you listening, so stop the whimpering. This is for the sinners and the born again Christians. Turn to Philippians. Nope, you can miss me then. If you wanna talk, take my number, you can hit me then. Cause you know my show was rocking. Fat Cat, remember that when your girl is shocking. When them headphones are knocking. Fat Cat show and you don't stop the knocking. F-A-T-C-A-T. Man, y'all rockin' a Fat Cat show. This is my show. F-A-T. Watch the time on you. Say it one more time. F-A-T-C-A-T. Man, y'all rockin' a Fat Cat show. This is my show. F-A-T. Watch the time on you. Here we go. Yo. What's cracking? You rockin' with your boy, the sinister minister, the thinking deacon, the Rabbi Raymond Noodle, the preacher's grandson. Y'all know who it is. That's Fat Cat, and I'm down with my dog, Roof. Y'all know who it is. It's T Satellite. Bills. What's cracking?
Hey, what's happening?
Nothing much, man. As you can see today, got the shades on because it's National Stevie Wonder Day.
I thought it was Cool Modi.
It got the nerve to have them Star Trek shades on. Huh?
Yeah, man. It looked like you ready to just go rah.
Hey, your mic ain't hooked up or something because you don't have that natural. You got the echo room sound. There we go.
All right, how's this?
That's a little better right there. A little better.
Okay.
But like we start off every show, we want to send our birthday shout outs. Y'all know what time it is. We want to always recognize birthdays. Of course, I know some upcoming birthdays. I want to say happy birthday to my uncle Rick. And
how old is he?
Man, he in the 60s. And I want to say happy birthday to my cousin Mike. It's all good. All the January birthdays. You got some birthdays you want to shout out, man?
No.
Damn.
Hey, did you still want them back?
You said what?
Did you still want them back?
Want them. But man, I ain't falling for them.
Your daddy records.
There you go. But man, I ain't about to joke with you, but anyway, just like we got life, we got death, and we at the Fat Cat Show want to send our heartfelt condolences to those who lost people, man. I go up and down the timeline, man, and I see so many people, man, with that are saying rest in heaven and rip to this person and that person, and just want to send the heartfelt condolences out to people that are grieving now. Amen. But anyway, man, what's been popping with you? We've been off a week, I've been busy and stuff. What's been popping with you, man?
I had to install this furnace at the church.
Man, what's wrong with you, man? But no, man. But in all seriousness, nothing spectacular happened.
Nothing spectacular.
But anyway, man, I wanna get into something that we didn't get a chance to get into because we took the little week off. But Dr. Dre, man, with the aneurysm, dude, what's popping?
You want to know what I think?
What do you think?
This isn't for sure. I think he was on some steroids. They did something to his body, because you see how big he got. real quick, and that dude almost 60 years old.
But you know what? No, I won't say he got buff because remember he was bigger back in the day because he was overweight.
Yeah,
But
yeah. No, he got buffed though.
Yeah, he got buffed.
You don't do that in your older years.
Yeah, you don't. You don't.
He's like, I got money. I'm about to get the best quality steroids.
Hey, but it was funny to me. I think between
that was funny to you.
I'm talking about. It's funny to me that that between all of this, his transformation in his older years, and then of course the thing that's going on with him now with his ex-wife, because they
ain't divorced yet though, right?
No, they not divorced yet. I think somebody told me he just signed off on the divorce to give her $2 million a month or something like that, $2 million a month. And, because I know early he was like, she ain't pressed no buttons in the studio. She didn't do none of this. Now she's not a broke woman, at all. She's a attorney or something. She's an attorney, so she's not really but she ain't got Dre money. But
right, that's what I wanted to say. You could be an attorney all you want to. You ain't no billionaire.
right.
But
yeah. So the thing is, I could imagine the way Dre is fighting this case. That could be a stressful type thing because they said aneurysms is triggered by blood pressure, all kinds of, you know what I'm saying? They said he had a little bleeding on the brain, but they said they was able to. What you say?
Steroids. I'm telling you. I'm talking about a black man's entire life is stressful.
Oh yeah.
So that little bull crap he going through with his wife is nothing.
But
it's some steroids.
But you know what? Billionaires don't have the same problems that.
I don't know. I've never been a billionaire.
I'm just saying. But
how do you know?
Because I know they ain't stressing over no bills being paid. I do know that. I know they ain't saying.
I know. So it's no way in the world.
Hey, I know
they ain't stressing over anything to make them have an aneurysm. Look, it's some steroids, baby. Steroids.
Look, I know. Dr. Dre ain't saying gas bill $400. The cable bill $125. Let me put something on one and then be able to pay something on the other one. I know he ain't got them type of problems.
No.
Hey, we're gonna have to get that cable cut off this week, or something like that.
Yeah, that's where I be. Yeah.
Or the internet, or no, his kid's grown. Well, he lost a son too. So, hey.
But they got to do with anything what we talking about.
I'm just saying. I was about to say, or his kids like, hey, you ain't getting nothing for Christmas this time, but his kids.
You got other kids he can say that to. You got other kids he can say that to.
Oh yeah, he do. But hey, anyway, but still, they say he doing well, but I hope he, get it all together.
Yeah, because Luther was doing well too.
You know what? You ain't got no type of sense.
I'm just quoting facts.
Yeah, they did say Luther was doing.
And then you look up Luther did.
Right, but Luther had a stroke.
He had a brain aneurysm.
But he was paralyzed on one side.
Brain aneurysms paralyze you too.
Yeah.
All that stuff will leave you wheelchair bound.
You know what? It didn't his last televised words was, he sung The Power of Love. The next thing you know, hey.
I didn't know that. You just told me something new.
You remember he did on the award show. They did. Oprah had interviewed him, and he was sitting up in there. He didn't look like the same Luther. His hand was all stuck, and And then at the end, he said, "I'm doing well. I should recover and stuff like that." Then he sung a little bit of his song "Power of Love," and everybody cheered and stuff, and they thought he was gonna be all right. And next thing you know, a couple of days or so or weeks after that, no more Luther.
Oh, you just made me sad. I never seen that.
Oh man, man, stop it, stop
You
it.
the deaf guy.
But anyway, man, I'm just saying, because Dre, man, he did, because he had that back in the NWA, he had that big. Like he drunk 240s and the whole bucket, ate a bucket of chicken.
And ate some chicken and a loaf of bread.
Yeah, loaf of bread. Then all of a sudden, he start aftermath and getting all this.
He started being built like a superhero.
yeah. He came up.
That's some steroids, baby. Because we don't go backwards in life. It start looking better as we get older.
Right.
Now, if you try to reverse time, it's a price to pay.
Oh yeah.
Not saying he deserved to get sick or have a brain aneurysm or nothing like that. Right. But that's what happens. You fuck with them steroids. They either mess around with you or you know what?
Yeah.
Or you be like Nick Cannon and kidneys go bad and say it's lupus.
Wow.
I'm talking about all them cats. They start messing around with them steroids and stuff go bad with their bodies.
Right.
Nobody can escape that steroid stuff after effects.
Let me ask you something about it, do you think I know you kind of like pro F them chicks, but do you think he should like give his wife a good settlement or something? Do you think she deserves?
Yeah, he should give her something. They got kids together. They married.
But his kids are out the house.
So what? She could have been that woman that gave him that inspiration to become a billionaire.
But remember, he was doing all this before she came in the play.
But he wasn't a billionaire before.
Yeah, he wasn't.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One thing that I do know is you have people behind you that nobody know anything about that push you to greatness. Yeah. And she could have pushed him to be better than what he was before.
Right. She probably, like I said, I don't know exactly how long she was with him before he started Aftermath. She probably one pushed him like, hey, you don't like what Suge doing? Hey, start your own stuff.
You don't know.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. And one thing about having kids, that's the closest a woman's going to get to death. Because you can die on that table. Mm-hmm. And there's so much pain involved. She had that man kids. She pushed that man to be greater than something he wasn't before. Because he wasn't married before.
Right.
He might have been a great DJ before, but he wasn't a great businessman.
But shouldn't he give Miss Chalet a settlement?
Miss Chalet a settlement for what?
The hell he put her through.
Well, she deserved everything she got. Yeah, a baby by his boy. I wouldn't care if she dropped dead.
Dang, Deacon?
Yeah, I said
it. Wow, dog. You out there, dog. But anyway, anybody if you got any comments on anything said right now, and if you want to say it on the show, that number is 646-564-9728. Press that 1 if you want to comment, or you can leave us a comment down below. Man, but yeah, that was very, very, very wrong of you, man. But anyway, man, well wishes to Dr. Dre, man. Hope he recover, man.
That was wrong of you. Gonna bring up Miss Chalet. Somebody that had a baby about your business partner. How scandalous can you be? What can I do that wrong to you to make you have a baby by my boy? God.
But anyway, I don't know if you heard this story right here. I was trying to get some videos on this, but I couldn't find none on YouTube or nothing like that. And you got a 29-year-old officer, Patrick Ferguson, allegedly kidnapped and shot and killed um, another young black man named Robert Howard over a woman. This man is a cop. This dude is a cop. Like, and he just went rogue over a woman. Now, my thing is this. I know 29 is relatively young, and I know we were still working out things. You know, it was a lot of things we were still working out in our 20s and stuff like that. But murder ain't one of, I'm not about to murder nobody over no woman. I done got mad plenty of times over some stuff.
You done cried plenty of times, Look, when it comes to cheating and relationships and all this and that, you never know what. I mean, people can go crazy and murder you.
Oh yeah,
that's what you got to understand. Like that guy, like, oh, you got to F your boyfriend and all that other stuff. I ain't saying he's right, because I'm always, especially on the young black people side, but you dumb if you know she got a dude, which is a cop, which he carries a gun, right, and you still gonna mess around with her. How dumb can you be?
Yeah, but I think should the respect just be given because they're a law enforcement officer?
Yeah, what respect got to do with the heart? When the heart is broken, anything can happen.
I'm just saying, even if I'd be more worried about anybody than just a law enforcement officer. I'd be,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So when you start talking about black and white and racism and this and that, when it comes to girlfriends and boyfriends and cheating and all that stuff, I got a different view on it, because I think the other guy, you get what you're going to get, because you taking the chances of getting murdered.
Right. But
that's why, let me ask you something.
Okay.
When you back in your dating days, right?
Right.
When you first meet a woman, and you say, well, did you ever ask them, do you have a crazy ex-boyfriend?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You see?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because you don't want you ain't scared, but you don't want nobody to jump out the bushes and cut your throat.
Right.
So, you going into another man's house is like going into another man's house when you're going between her legs. Anything is subject to happen.
Right.
You can get kidnapped and killed.
And so, you know what the thing that was so interesting about this? Like, the girl had actually broke up with this guy. She broke up with the cop. And so she started...
A week beforehand?
Huh?
A week beforehand? That's why you got to ask them, when did y'all break up? If it just happened, leave him alone, man. Because you about to put yourself in the middle of some bull crap. And this is what I'm talking about through experience.
So, let me ask you, do you think that's... I mean, I know we supposed to protect ourselves at all costs and make, and have good discernment about ourselves. But is it fair that we deny ourselves simply because somebody... You know what I'm saying? Simply because somebody got a boyfriend that they broke up with and he mad. You know what I'm saying? We could do different things like, look, I'm not coming to your house. I'm not coming to your house. If we meet somewhere mutual. You know what I'm saying? And how, but we gotta find out how, I still be wanting to know, like, man, what's going on with you and this dude? That's right. What we could, you know what I'm saying?
Look, dude, when I would go visit a woman, I would never park in front of her house. Because It might be some dude I don't know nothing about that might pull up and knock all my windows up.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I always park either across the street or a house down.
Right.
I wouldn't park in front of your house.
So I'm going to tell this story. I remember I met this chick. And matter of fact, it should have been a telltale sign because I met her at Belle Isle. But anyway, we had so a couple of days later, I went over to her house, and so her friend had a friend for my boy, and we all came over there. Then all of a sudden, we started getting knock. It was a knock at the windows, and it was with her crazy boyfriends, ex-boyfriends knocking on the window. I didn't know what this dude had. I didn't know nothing. And at the time, I wasn't a great American CPL holder either. And I just didn't know what the hell this guy do. It's not that, that I was
scared.
That I was a punk. Wouldn't you? You don't know what somebody got?
No, I ain't never scared.
Man, stop it. You probably
I'm just telling the truth. I ain't never scared of nothing.
Dude, you got an underground and I can go to.
If you're scared, you should be out there in them streets.
$50,000 a dude. you. Like,
but I got a lot of bad situations. I got a lot of stories for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Man, you don't need to hear all my stories.
Come on, man. Give us one of them.
Let me see. I was in some girl house. Her ex-boyfriend came, kicked the door in the shower. I was gone. I had just walked out the door.
Ooh-wee.
I was at another chick house. Ex-boyfriend came in. He kicked the door off the hinges, running through the house looking for me. Because he heard I was over there. I was over there. I had just left. That phone rang too many times. I got one more. I was on Syracuse, on the east side, like downtown, off Mac.
Iroquois?
Iroquois, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know that. I'm familiar with Iroquois.
So I was in one of those wood houses. The house was made of wood. And the guy pulled up. He told her, whoever that is in the house, if he don't leave, I'm going to shoot up the whole house. And I was like, there's no way we going to be able to survive in this wood house if he shoot the house up.
So what you do?
I had a brand new car, still had stickers in the window. Do you know I just left because I didn't want him to shoot my car up? That's how young I was.
Yeah.
After the car, he could have shot me up.
Yeah, because if he would have found out what car
No, my car was in the driveway like a dummy.
Oh!
But I was on that street. If you know that area, that's a gangster block.
Yeah, it's gangster.
So I couldn't park down the street. It was a brand new car too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, rock.
Yeah, I got many stories, man. Being caught in people's houses. I got one more story.
Okay.
I was in this woman's house. It was her birthday, so I brought her a cake over.
Scoot over a little bit. You out the camera.
Okay, I was at this girl's house. Mm-hmm. It was her birthday. Mm-hmm. She got a knock at the door. She let some guy in the house. He comes in the house. It was her baby daddy. She said, "Don't pay him no attention. We still friends." It's like that. He's like, "Oh, don't worry about me, man. I'm all right." He's like, "Oh, that's a nice ass cake." Got a knife, cut a big giant slice out the cake that I bought. It made itself a plate. It got cake all over his side of his mouth, on his mustache, and he was eating and talking to me. "Well, this cake good as hell, man."
Trying to be disrespectful.
Trying to be. He was.
Yeah. I'm just saying. That's how they. Because he trying to get you to react.
And she lived in the hood.
Yeah, boy.
She lived in an apartment building where I was thinking, did they break in here and just move in here? You know what I'm saying?
So you was asking for trouble.
I was asking for trouble. I think the Ice Cube song had just came out, "Don't Mess with a Girl from the Projects."
Wow, dog. I mean, it's crazy some of the things that we put ourselves in when we were younger, though. This ain't things that men that's old enough. I give you these type of incidents instead of killing somebody, but I give you these silly incidents in your 20s and stuff like that.
Like if the guy would have pulled a gun on you, what would you have said? I got ED, man. I ain't messing around with your girl.
You would have been like, "I'm see, would have been hugging him and all. Hey, I'm just saying, but like I just never was at the point where I thought it was necessary to kill somebody over a chick. I just never.
Yes, you did. If you ever cried, you felt that way.
No, I'm just. I
I'm talking
mean,
about you cried before, right?
yeah, man, come on, dog.
I'm just asking you a question, man. You cried before, right?
Why you keep asking me this over and over? It'd be the same thing, huh?
I'm talking about because that's an emotion.
But yeah, that's an emotion. But I never acted off emotion, like to the point I want to kill somebody. Be doing like remember when Prince on Purple Rain he was knocking down all that stuff and all that. Remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
Yes, you do.
I didn't watch Prince movies.
Yes, you did. Yes,
no, I didn't.
Yes, you did. That's why you smiling.
No, you had a Prince collection. I remember coming to your house and you had a big old stack of Prince. I was like, man, what you doing? He was like, dog, I got all his movies. Under Cherry Moon, Purple Rain. I said, hey, man, I feel uncomfortable right now.
You know what? And then when I left out the room, you was like, oh!
You made me feel, I meant to tell you that, man. You made me feel real uncomfortable. You made me feel uncomfortable like a group of guys watching pornos together.
You with the Benjos talking about some, hey, look me over.
Hey, brother.
You like what you see.
What's up with the Benjo talk?
I'm just saying, you wanna start with me? Hey. But I'm rich in personality. Hey, but man, anyway, man, I ain't talking all that bull crap, man. You always start though. But this is serious though, man. Some people, man, are real.
Hey, man, I almost killed a guy over a woman before.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. I was still in my 20s.
What you do, man?
I ain't gonna tell that story. How about that?
You was doing like crying like Arsenio Hall on Harlem Nights. I'ma kill you. I'ma kill you. I'ma kill you.
I didn't cry.
Yes, you did.
You know how dogs are, pit bulls are? They won't bark or nothing. They'll just tear your butt up.
Man, you a crybaby. I know.
He said you a crybaby.
You a crybaby.
I know. You light skinned, so I know you cried.
You David Rufferton. Remember that?
Rufferton.
Rufferton. They said David Rufferton. But anyway, man.
Hey, man, you know what topic I want to get on? I don't know if you want to talk about this or not.
No, because it's not part of the show.
No, man, it's a good topic, though, man.
But
listen.
we about to go into our main topic.
I know, man. Listen.
No.
I want to talk about those little monkeys that's climbing a Capitol building.
Oh, man, we going to get into that another time, man. Them guys, man, save that for another time. But anyway, man.
But they were scaling it like porch monkeys.
Oh, boy. Something else, though.
I didn't mean to say porch monkeys. I meant to say spider monkeys.
Stop it. But anyway, our main topic for today. Are you obligated to help a friend every time they're in trouble? Are you obligated to help a friend every time they're in trouble? Now, with me, I think everything is situational, and I'm gonna explain myself. I think if you that person that just keep creating situations for yourself, and then expect for me to bail you out, I can't consider you that much of a friend, to keep putting me into a jam to bail you out,
When was the last time you helped a friend?
About, a little bit before the pandemic. No, even in the pandemic, I helped a friend.
How did you help him?
Monetarily.
I said, how did you help him?
Monetarily. Gave him money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Did that make you feel good to be able to help a friend?
it do. It do. I don't wanna I don't wanna be taken advantage of though. You know what I'm saying? As far as because I don't have no problem helping nobody. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I got my struggles too. You know what I'm saying? As far as because anything that come out my pocket, come out the pocket of my family. Anything that come out just anything. We all eat off the same plate. So it's like, but I want to be as helpful as I can, but I'm not a rich man. You know what I'm
So if
saying?
you had a friend that needed a place to stay, just for a minute, because they was doing real rough, and your family is there, your wife is there, the kids are there. Would you let them stay with you just for 2 or 3 days?
Yeah, I wouldn't see no problem with it. It'd have
But,
to be.
but what if he was like an Uncle Wee Wee?
Oh hell no!
I'm talking about you letting the man come in your house around your kids.
But you know what? That it would have to be somebody very close that I know. It ain't gonna be nobody out. Just came into my life like, oh, free and free. Hell no, no, you're not about to stay in here. No, no.
You walking around the house in your kitchen with speedos on around your wife,
Man, what's wrong with you, man?
and a tattoo on his leg that say "Pony Boy."
But like I said, it have to be somebody real close, but real close to me that I really trust and stuff like that. So it can't just be any old body. You know what I'm saying? Even that is taken with a grain of salt and scrutinized a little bit. You know, I don't know, cause I got family members I wouldn't let stay at my house.
But remember, you told me you ain't had no crackhead, no molesters in your
But
family.
I'm just saying, it's family that I wouldn't let stay in my house.
Why wouldn't you? If they needed a place to stay, why wouldn't you let them?
It's family that I wouldn't let stay in my house. You can't
That's odd.
you can't you can't you can't open your doors to everybody.
Hmm.
You know, I help them out. I'll be like, hey, let's look at Detroit Rescue Mission. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I found it. It was the latest episode of Jada Pinkett Smith's podcast, and she said something very interesting. She
What
said
you say?
she said that she doesn't loan money. She said if she gives you something, she's gonna give it to you as a gift. But overall, like she said, for friends, family, it don't matter who. She said she doesn't loan money. She said she gave an example of if a person asks her for some money to buy a house, and she said she's gonna look at the situation and be like, if this person is not responsible enough and can't pay for the house, she said she wouldn't give them the money to buy the house. She said because she felt like she helped enable them or put them in a situation that she know that they can't afford to be in. So it was very interesting. Like even I'm noticing people like even when Kobe said it at first, he wrote before he came to the NBA. He wrote himself a letter, and he said that he's not going to give family or friends money. He promised himself. He made himself that promise. He said he wanted to be at a certain level during the time he retired.
Well, why you promised to take care of that girl, mama?
That's what the mama said. We don't know what Cole said. The daughter said she lying. So, but Cole said because Cole didn't even leave his own parents nothing. You know what I'm saying? Remember, he got mad at them because they sold his high school trophy. The parents sold his high school trophy and stuff like that. So he, he was going through a lot of things. But I think, I think it's some people that you can help, and I think it's some that you can't. It's some people you can't. You gotta try to, lead them to help in different ways. You know? You think so?
I guess. Now, the way that I am, if it's a friend that really needs my help, I've helped before. I have no problem with helping you. I don't even have to look at your situation. Because if I'm your friend, I know your situation.
But what if they draining you?
Somebody using you and somebody you helping is two different things.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, even if it's your quote unquote buddy, you know what I'm saying? Just say you just bailed him. I'm gonna give a scenario. Just say he was in jail for something. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of like looked out. Just say he had to do a period in jail. He didn't have nothing. Just say you put money on his books, and then he came. Let's say he got out, and then you put him up somewhere to stay. You know what I'm saying? And then he finally get on his feet. Then he mess up again, and then he looking for you to bail him out again. Don't you think that's like resource draining or taking it?
Yeah, that's somebody that uses you. I don't like to be around users.
And that's simply what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't have mind helping nobody. I don't mind at all helping nobody, especially somebody close to me. You know what I'm saying? But
and you wouldn't even give nobody none of your extra pills.
You know what? You can start with me all you want to. You start with me all you want to. Come on.
I'm just saying, man. I'm on your team, all right?
All right. Yeah, I'm on yours too. But anyway, man, I'm tired of. I'm just tired because I know a lot of people that are users like that are simply because me.
You know a lot of people like that.
I said I know
some people.
I know a lot of people that are users like that.
You got a lot of users around you, huh?
Man, everybody got tons of users around.
Everybody don't have a lot of users around them.
Yes, they do.
Some people want to just get the users away from them, so that's how they live their life. You know, your circle got to be filled with people that give a damn about you.
I'm just
people
saying.
People that will go extra and further for you, like you would do for them.
But I'm gonna say this: it doesn't mean that you keep them in your circle, but if you just say this, if you hit the mega million, you hit that mega million, if you don't get, let's say, moved to some place where nobody don't know where you at or something like that, even people you don't mess with gonna have access to you. They gonna be knocking at your door. They gonna be this and this and that.
No, they gonna be knocking at your door.
Huh?
Ain't gonna be knocking at my door because I ain't even got a conversation for you. Especially if you popped up. All I can do is look at you through the security cameras.
And then that's gonna turn into them trying to rob you.
That's what insurance is for.
So if you hit the mega million, you wouldn't get ghosts.
Yeah, I done hit the lotto for $200 or $300 and didn't tell the people I was with.
But it's different when you hit that mega million. You on that
TV. Have you ever hit at the casino before?
Nah, I don't play like that.
Oh, okay. You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a different kind of life.
Oh yeah, Mendra. But like I said, it's a difference. Like I said, if you hit that mega million, it's a whole different.
How do you know?
Whole different thing.
You talk about billionaires and hit mega millions. You never did.
Did I tell you? I told you the story about the girl that I work with that people thought she hit the mega million.
But you never hit it though, right?
I'm talking about. I know what this girl went through.
What did she go through, Mr. Fat Cat?
People calling her phone talking about kidnapping her kids. They came up to the job harassing her. Everything they was doing all kinds of stuff that the job had to give her a couple of days off in order. She had to call the police. To get people from coming around her house. And this girl did not hit nothing. It was a rumor that she hit, and people was all on her. Talking about kidnapping her.
Remember that rumor they put on you
No,
at
I
work?
remember that. I remember that truth thing. They had a video of you. You start with me all you want to. Yep, but you just can't stay focused, can you?
Hey man, what you talking about?
ADHD, man. You just cannot stay focused on the topic, dog, at all.
We still on the topic, but the topic is: should you help a friend that's in need, and if the friend is draining you, financially draining you, or putting himself in certain situations, should you help them?
I don't think a true friend would do that to you.
Well, you the one coming up with the scenarios.
I'm just saying, I don't think a true friend.
Well, you got to give true friend scenarios.
A true friend. I mean, let me say this, and let's say is just because you my friend, should I feel obligated to help you?
Look, I was taught people only help you out the kindness of their heart. Nobody got to do nothing for you
Okay.
in this world. That's how I was raised.
So okay, let's say, is help a given just because we got the title friend? Is help a given? It does.
But what we do, we expect friends to give a helping hand.
Yeah.
Because if you can't, there's no reason for you to be my friend. You just an associate.
Right.
Somebody that I know. But a friend, if I really consider you a friend, if you know that I'm in need of something, help me out the same way I will help you out.
Yeah. So, is there a limit to the help for a friend?
That's something you got to ask yourself.
Yeah, and I'm just getting your opinion on that. Is there a limit?
It's a limit to everything, because I can only help you as much as I can. If you need more help than that, there's nothing I can do for you.
Right.
But if I can help you, if I got resources to help you, I'll help you.
Yeah, because
I'm your friend, and that's what friends are supposed to do.
Man, you silly, man.
Because we got enough enemies out here, people that don't like us, that won't do a damn thing for us.
Right, and that's the one thing that I'm talking about, man. I wanted to kind of get through, because I know I had some comments on there, but I'm trying to. Okay, no, that was Shanette. Yeah, man. I really I don't want to call this person out, but but I had a situation like that where a person just kept going to the well, just going to the well, and it just and you look at it and you like, damn, I wanna help. But sometimes a person will drain you to where you will be in a situation. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to. I just sometimes that's a big responsibility, especially when you got responsibilities of your own. And you got to take care of certain things. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost sometimes when you help somebody, it's almost like taking care of a second kid or something, So and that's the thing, because I know if Wallace on this show, he would have, because he used that one other time like I'm not obligated to do anything. Now if I want to help you, I help. He said it before.
You doing the Wallace quote, man? What's wrong with you?
what's up? What's wrong with the Wallace quote, man?
I'm talking about repeating anything that Wallace is saying.
Man, he has some very insightful knowledge of things. I believe. Huh?
Yeah.
He don't quote rappers.
Quirky from Life Goes On did too.
Man, what's wrong with you, Quirky? You just caught up on Quirky, man. What's wrong with you, dog? But I'm just saying though, it's definitely a cutoff point. I know because everybody needs friend. What was that? I had a begging needy friend. I released that demon. That was the big queen. I can speak on that too. Sometimes, man, you gotta let that go because they stress to become your stress. You know what I'm saying? And you don't be wanting to do that because sometimes nobody don't know what you go through. Personally, we all got.
Let me ask you a question, okay?
Mm-hmm.
With your ex-girlfriend, which was y'all became friends over the years, right? She needed a couple of $100 for her rent, but you married. Would you give her the money and then tell your wife later, or just keep it a secret?
Hell no, man. Are you crazy?
It's just a question, man.
Are you crazy? Yeah. You know what? There's not a secret that I will hold from my wife. I will always have to.
Look. Say one of the times that you was behind, you and your wife needed some money, y'all was behind. She bailed you out.
She said, "Hell no,"
and it came back around. Well, she needed your help because she didn't help you before.
Man, we talk about the same ex. We talk about the same ex.
Well, you talking about? I just said an ex. I didn't say who.
I'm just saying. I ain't never had no ex help me.
You trying to make that clear?
I ain't never. Me and Queen said, "Hell no, we don't keep secrets."
Who said that?
Me and Queen. She said, "Hell no." My wife, I'm telling you, I think. Damn.
So ask her. So could another woman help you all out? What if y'all really needed the help? She couldn't just bless you with a gift for your rent?
She said, "Oh well, she better go to a shelter." Dang.
Oh, she got money. I'm talking about she helping y'all out.
Oh, what if? Okay, me and Queen. What if she helping us out? That's the question. What if she's helping us out? Then what? Then me and Queen like. I don't think she playing that. I'm telling you, my wife is.
So she'll let y'all get put out on the streets, then take that money.
She said we good over here.
But what if you was about to get put on the streets? And she's the only one that can help y'all out.
That's a good question, Mean Queen. What if I needed to get that money from her? What would she do? What did she say? He could come over here and get this money. You silly man. You gonna get me in trouble up in this mud, man. You always instigating some stuff, man. but I'm just saying. But even you, let's turn it around. Let's say,
hey, we ain't talking about me. We ain't got to turn it around on nothing.
Nope.
Hey, brother.
Hey. You said you better get it from Jesus. said we will be put on the streets before I let an ex pay our mortgage. Okay, dang.
Wow. Who said that?
Sean, Philip. You know what? Yeah, because especially when it comes to just we can speak for men. Now, if my wife had an ex came up like, hey, I got y'all. You be thinking to yourself, what the hell, What the hell going on here?
He might be a better man than you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he better be a better man on his own time. You'll come. But I feel that, because we got a certain pride. I got certain standards.
But what if his pockets is like that? He just want to help you out, little guy.
Little guy, look how you talking. See, you already pushing those little buttons that me and have with each other. But you know what? We did this all show. If you want to comment on any of this, we got 9 minutes. If you want to call the show, that number is 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to comment. That number is across the screen if you want to call in right now. Said Bill's always starting stuff. What about you? Everybody want to know about you. What if your woman's ex came on?
Hey, I can't answer that question. I don't know how to play the what if game.
There you go. What kind of man are you, man? You gonna give it to everybody else, but you can't take it?
I know. I'm trying to change myself. I shouldn't be like that.
That ain't right, man. But like I said, I have no problem at all helping somebody. But if it's the opposite, but I don't got no friends.
Look, I'm trying to give you the scenario. You been having the rent. Your wife is they're about to repo her car, and her ex-boyfriend could just give you the money to get yourself out of jail. You wouldn't take it?
Hell no. I build a big wheel before we do all that. I don't know.
You get put out on the streets, have your wife lose her car. And the kids, they ain't got nowhere to shower or to sleep or nothing, all because of your pride.
Wait a minute, because he will take the money from his girlfriend's ex. Dang. He said, "Shut laughing, man. You try to put me in a situation. You always start stuff. Every time you always put
man, I'm just asking your opinion, bro.
After every show, I always gotta go, I always gotta get that Huh?
Look, man. We just saying we talking about stuff that can really happen, right?
Yeah, I mean, no, it ain't gonna happen for me. I ain't taking no money. See, you really don't know.
But a woman would take the money.
Nah.
Just wouldn't tell you.
You think so?
If she ain't got that money to pay back, he'd be like, well, we can cancel everything, but you gotta come over tonight.
A decent proposal.
Decent.
Uh-oh, you done got the big queen down here, boy. Oh, boy. Uh-oh.
Bill's a trip. Because he always doing these what ifs. What if? What would you do if this happened? But he'll never want to answer the question for himself. Because he know he'll take that money. He'll take that money just so...
No, the hell I wouldn't take the money.
That's why he won't answer. Yeah. He'll let another man pay his bill.
Dang. You see that? Look, he over there looking. What?
If that's what you think, I can't control what you think. That's what's going on in your man.
I gotta control what I think. Because it's evident. Because you always doing a what ifs. What about this? What if this happened? But if somebody asks you, oh no.
You think your wife would take the money, man? You think your wife would take the money?
No.
What do you say?
Say, talk about, do I think you would take the money from your ex? Yeah, he always flipping. He always flipping to get it off him. Yeah, he don't want to answer them. Yeah.
I can answer that. I don't have a wife.
But you got a girlfriend.
What that got to do with anything?
What do you mean? What they got to do with anything? They got a lot to do. Now put you on a hot seat. What would you do?
Man, we only have a couple of minutes left for the show, man. What are you talking about?
What's wrong with you, man? Answer the question.
Answer what question?
Answer the question. or anybody in the that's listening right now, what would you do in this situation? Would you take money get money from your ex to help your current relationship, or would you allow your significant other to take money from their ex to help you in the situation? What would that be? If you want to call, we got 4 more minutes left. That number is 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to be heard. Yeah, man. I just that's
Okay, I got another one for you. Okay.
mm-hmm.
Your wife ex want to give you guys an anniversary present, so he buys a nice ticket for y'all to fly out to go to a beach. Would you take it?
Wait a minute. Let's say my man better not give his ex that hot 40. Damn.
Hot 40.
That hot 40. So Shy, let's ask. Ask that question again. Ask that question again, Satellite.
Ask what question?
That you just said about the gift, the nice anniversary gift.
I asked you. I said, if your wife's ex-boyfriend want to bless y'all with an anniversary gift for y'all to go out, to fly both of you two out to a nice island, would you take it?
See, I would have to think about this. What is his motive? Why is you giving us a gift like that? In the back of my mind, if he gave me a gift like that, you know what I honestly would be like, man, did he knock the boots or something? You know what I'm saying? Did he do something?
I'm saying because he offered it, it's still gonna go on in your mind, so you might as well take the tickets, right?
Man, are you crazy? You crazy? I'd be like, no, go. What was that?
And you didn't have the money to do nothing for your wife for the anniversary, but take her to Red Roof Inn. But he was going.
Will we be at the Red Roof Inn with some Bunchies chicken? Hey,
that chicken, ooh, that beautiful chicken.
Man, you silly, man. But hey, it be like that sometimes.
I'm talking about he was gonna fly us out of town, and you just only thing you could do is take me to the Red Roof Inn with a bucket of chicken. What you gonna say?
Hey, maybe that's who you need to be with if that's your concern. Because I thought the focus was us, baby. I thought the focus was us. I thought the gift didn't matter.
Well, that was quick on your feet.
Hey. Man, you know what though, man? You just dodged this whole show without doing nothing, man. We got a lot of rooms at the home. You so crazy. Said we got a lot of rooms over here. My wife, me, Queen. Said we got a lot of rooms over here.
You better let that man take you and your wife on that vacation.
Man, you crazy.
That she been dreaming about.
90 seconds.
My thing would be like, how do he know where we need to go? Where she want to go?
But what if it was Wesley Pipes?
Oh, man, what's wrong with you? Man, you crazy. But anyway, man, we want to...
Or Mr. Marcus.
Man, stop it. We want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Fat Cat Show tonight.
60 seconds.
This guy over here is so crazy, man. But once again, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the Fat Cat Show Network on YouTube. You can also follow us on Periscope, Twitter, Deezer, iHeart, Spotify, all the above platforms, y'all. Continue to show your love and support Fat Cat Show. Catch us every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 8 p.m., y'all. Our next show is going to be another hype when y'all make sure you tune in, show your love and support, and give Satellite some chill pills. Any other little phrase before we get out of here?
No, sir. I just hope everybody have a good night.
10 seconds.
Stay on them roads, baby.
All right. We up out of here, y'all. Peace.